definitely did not mean to do this, but
tonight is that.
This is MVP in LA about what Kawhi Leonard has done this year.
Kawhi Leonard has been phenomenal. Incredible. Had a chance to see him a bunch of times this year.
He was 45 last night against Minnesota.
This is a lot of defense. The starters to the entire fourth quarter. At the blowout win in Brooklyn on Tuesday. Now tying this entire fourth quarter, it's been Duren, Stewart, Harris, Cunningham, Tillin.
And as much as the intensity didn't reach like a DEFCON 2 for Detroit in this game, their approach in the first quarter and the second quarter was sharing the basketball. They had 36 assists tonight.
That is
massive. Sharing the ball, getting everybody involved, taking the lead, and giving this opportunity for minutes. These guys, it's huge. Coach earlier on set the tone for the team, and it was set for that guy right there.
24. This Detroit team, talk about the numbers for them all season long. It's kind of a slightly insignificant San County Skunks, but they lead in that category by a significant margin. Defensively showing off their athleticism, they lead the NBA in both assists and blocks. Those are two totally different categories. They are. Steals and blocks, same category.
And deflections, and fourth and fast break points. I mean, they're a team that is just going to come at you and challenge you. They're going to challenge the passes. They're going to challenge your outside shooting. They're going to force you to come into the lane and try to score on them. And if you're not physical and not ready for that kind of challenge, you're going to be in trouble.
Some savage. Go for Detroit as a team. That's another 7 dunks. They average 7.5 dunks. Game to lead the NBA. Captain's going to smile when he takes a look at the box score post game. 7 different Pistons have been in double figures, but no one has 20. Galatasaray. They say he's going to smile, but maybe not. This is the man who seems to be focused.
That is JB thrilled with the performance tonight. This coaching gig is a tough one.
Second Coach of the Year ballot for the guy who actually replaced him. He leaves Cleveland. Kenny Atkinson replaces him. And Kenny Atkinson wins Coach of the Year.
Now, between JB and what Joe has done in Boston, definitely has a chance this year.
All reached 49 seconds. It's building tomorrow for Detroit. They'll take on Memphis. Philadelphia lick their wounds. They'll head back home. They'll be taking the short pants on Saturday. Taking on Brooklyn. Dennis Lear looks strong. Orthodox. Old tight switch. Jackson's off. That was a YMCA movement through there was one.
Great pause in the ball out there for Dale and Terry to score 2.
So, Bickerstaff, Pistons, they keep rolling. Wins. That is tops in the Eastern Conference. They're 47-18 through their first 65 games. Goes in a move. Phillies temporarily 4 games started in the second quarter. The Celtics keep running it with play any of the fourth quarter.
I just still wrapping my head around 14 wins for this ball club as 2024 ended. Here they are on the step into a 50-win season and be the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. What a turnaround.
Philadelphia put a bit of a scare into Detroit. It was actually a 4-point game about halfway through our second quarter. But in the third quarter, it was Detroit, a very professional approach to what they wanted to do. They opened up a nice working margin and they never looked back.
Yeah, 35-21 in the third, plus 14 for them. Pretty much put the game away. And a quality win.
Well, the stars were out for the Detroit Pistons. They've got 2 All-Stars, one in Cade Cunningham, the other one in Jalen Duren. And they both put up their typical numbers here on a Thursday evening.
So they did 14 points, 10 boards, and you did it in just 15 minutes of work. How you can be efficient and effective in your time on the court?
Trying to do what I can, do what my teammates need me to do. Yeah.
Your team had 7 players in double figures. When guys are able to contribute all over the roster, how does that help you guys at a time when you're trying to make a push to the postseason?
Yeah, it's great. I feel like we've always had a team, a big team, guys who contribute on both ends of the floor. And show it tonight. So as we see, continue to stack games and go to the postseason, that's going to be great for guys to build their confidence and, put the ball in the hole.
Playing your best basketball when your team needs you the most, stringing together some great performances. We talked about the strides you made on both ends. Just talk to me about your confidence right now.
Through the roof. Through the roof because the way I work with my game, I'm in practice every day trying to get better. So it's great. Like you said, I feel like I'm playing my best basketball at the right time. We're going to try to keep it going.
Thanks so much, JD. Back to you.
Christina, thank you so much on your birthday. Congratulations to you. Many more to come. Congratulations to the Detroit Pistons picking up their 47th win. They continue to roll in first place in the Eastern Conference. Our final score one final time is a 131-109 victory for the Detroit Pistons. They do a little bit of everything, much to the chagrin of the Philadelphia 76ers. Our producer for tonight's game, Aaron Banks. Our director, Teddy Ballard. For both my partners, for Brett Perry, for Christina Pink, I am Aaron Collins. You have been watching The End on Prime. Now we'll send you out to Oklahoma City for Game 2 of our doubleheader. It's the Celtics and the Thunder.
It's game night on Prime as we welcome you to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. A big one tonight in the second half of our NBA on Prime doubleheader. From Paycom Center, MVP candidate, legitimately, Jaylen Brown has put himself into the conversation with his excellent play for the Celtics. And last year's MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he has been mesmerizing whenever he steps on the floor. It's a premier matchup. Two of the best in the NBA going head-to-head. The Boston Celtics and the Oklahoma City Thunder right here on Prime. The standings in the Western Conference, the Thunder are setting the pace, 51-15, the best record in the NBA. And in the East, Boston enters action 4 games behind Detroit. They are currently second in the conference. Welcome you inside. Hi, everybody. Hi, Andy. Go along with the coach, Stan Van Gundy. Cassidy Hubbard with us as well. There are certain games on the schedule that
couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the ground game. Going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Tar Heels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. bring it out. It's Lester. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing. So, I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
That guy is so quick coming out of his space. Do you see how fast he got to the ball carrier? Get that tackle for loss. Wow.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in. It's Rice. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He's going for a big play downfield. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, if you're going to win games, you've got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. And the Tar Heels want to move quickly. He's got it again. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next.
Big man has it. It's a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this defense. Not exactly a perfect 4th down call there. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try to run. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to win the chains.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. He knew he was going to have to pay the price, and he did, but the reward is the first down.
Yep, and he hung in there just long enough. I think he did a really good job hanging there, finds the running back. And listen, when you choose to blitz, now you got to tackle my guy in space. Running back does a great job getting the first down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. That's into the goal line. Defense cashing it in on that drive. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And the returner goes down. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Now knocking down for a loss of a couple. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. They've got one. Makes his looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. They make the tackle at the 33. He's stripped up 15 yards and picked up a first down. To the air on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. Gets it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Tar Heels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Tar Heels will try to move the chains on 4th down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. The give on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Back to throw time running short in the half. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's got the tight end. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Got his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Give to the single back. He gets it into enemy territory, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Here we go, here we go. Throws it back. Pressure coming. Grab near the marker. It's Ellington. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. didn't make them sweat it all. It's good.
And that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to modify.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Got the first down and still on his feet. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game.
They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. And off from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Four face paint. Four face paint. Military stunt.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds here. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. All the way down at the 33. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Touchdown UNC! And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And the returner will be brought down. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. Just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there. You know what?
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Rice. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the... And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Eagles. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable win. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Inside a minute to go here in the third. Looking downfield on first down. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Final play of the quarter coming.
Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. It's Aikman. He'll off one deep down the left side. And his first pass is incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
So the third down screen just gets torn apart, and they'll get nothing.
I get a screen on third down. You're expecting pressure, try to run the screen.
He hurls one
deep down the left side. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Let's go!
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Could be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. And the Tar Heels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Still running at the 35. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off a big play. The Tar Heels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the
That one ought to give them full control of this game, and they have got things going here, about to move to 4-1.
pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by Hill.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. BC has it back and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Looking to pass. It's Aikman. Slips a tackle. Had to throw it before he wanted. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the returner will be brought down. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lost one deep down the right side. Rolls it in inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 18. Cooler 18. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, UNC! Great job running back on the outside. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
Hey guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. FIU has clawed its way to this lead. They say the best teams in football treat road games like business trips, and this group is on the verge of closing this deal. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to FIU. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Dropping back, it's Aikman. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back They'll send the back in motion. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to pass. Fires to the right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Breaks the tackle. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. They'll try to convert on 4th and short from the 20. Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. From the gun, again, looking for room. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, you know, if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Working that left side now. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach, and they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they get their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The run from the shotgun. Nice move to keep running. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game, but they got to find something moving forward. And this was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to